Good morning, TMI. Good morning and welcome to the annual Upper School Academic Awards Ceremony. This annual event is where we gather together to celebrate excellence. Well, while academic ability or intelligence are certainly important parts of what it takes to achieve one of these awards, it also takes other important characteristics. It takes maturity, it takes responsibility, it takes dependability to fulfill all of the requirements of your courses. It takes the organizational skills and dependability to keep up with your never-ending assignments and other expectations of your courses while you juggle your involvement in extracurricular activities. Being smart alone isn't enough. Also, as we present these awards today, you'll notice that while most recognize the very best in academic achievement, there are also others that represent excellence in other areas, such as service, leadership, and involvement in the life of our school. However, as we celebrate the accomplishments of some of our community, what's most important to each of you, whether you receive an award this morning or not, is that as we approach the end of the school year, you can look back and feel pride in your accomplishments and feel good about what you've achieved. That you can reflect on what you've done well this year in and out of the classroom, and that you can also identify the areas in which you could do better, and then begin setting goals for yourself for next year. Raise your hands if you set goals for yourself every year at the beginning of the year or at some point in the year. Raise your hand. That's not very many. Raise your hand if you feel like you've met those goals. That's a few. Well, if you're not in the habit of setting goals, I encourage you to start. Make them be simple and realistic. Set goals with specific measurable outcomes, like a minimum grade in each course. Set goals in each of the major areas of your school life: academics, athletics, extracurricular involvement. Next, come up with a plan or a strategy for fulfilling your goals. As they say, hope is not a plan. Good intentions is not a strategy. Telling yourself that you do your best is not a real action step. Come up with a few specific steps that you can take to reach your goals. With academics, it could be something as simple as studying or doing homework at specific times each night, day, or weekend. It could be arranging to get extra help at a specific time on a specific day each week in a course that you find particularly challenging. Be disciplined about setting your goals. Be disciplined that you actually set them, and be disciplined in how you fulfill them. To help you keep on course with your goals and steps to achieve them, share them with someone who can encourage and motivate you, like your parents, a friend, or your advisor. If you have a specific goal in a particular course, share it with your teacher. Tell them that you'll be working to meet it and ask them to guide you if you seem to be falling short of that. Teachers respect that. You go up and tell them what you intend to accomplish in their course. They'll recognize that, and they'll remember that, and they'll help keep you on track. In the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens, one of the 7 habits is to begin with the end in mind, which is to visualize where you want to go in life and what you want to accomplish, and then think out the short-term steps to get there. The author Sean Covey says, "Why is it so important to have an end in mind? I'll give you 2 good reasons. The first is that you, as high school students, are at a critical crossroads in your life, and the paths you choose now affect you forever. The second is that if you don't decide your own future, someone else will decide it for you." So as we approach the end of the school year, and as we present these academic awards, keep in mind that there are only a few examples of what's been accomplished this year by you students. What is infinitely more important than whether or not you receive an award today is that you have set goals for yourself to reach your potential, and that you've made progress towards reaching those goals. So join me now as we celebrate and congratulate the accomplishments of some of our friends and classmates. Thank you.
Good morning. So To begin the Junior ROTC Academic Awards, we're going to start with the Academic Excellence Awards, which are awarded to the cadet in each class for maintaining the highest the highest school academic grades. For the 9th grade, Josh Tile. Come on up. And because we have a long program, we're going to speed it up just a little bit. For the 10th grade, Bryce Bolton. For the 11th grade, Hassan Hassan. And for the 12th grade, Alex Homa. Yes. Okay, you guys can stand fast. The next award is the Academic Achievement Award, awarded to each cadet who maintain a grade of A in each academic class. The recipients are, of course, Josh Tile, Bryce Bolton, Hassan Hassan, Alex Homa, Dylan Pegg, Leon Tour Sarkisian, Mary Warder, Warren Janak, Ben Hirsch, Juliana Martinez, Linda Chin, Ali Katopoulos, and Eloise Owen. And I apologize, and Jacob Carter. Congratulations. The Senior Army Instructor Award, awarded to a cadet in each class who displays the highest degree of dedication to the Corps of Cadets as determined by the Commandant. For the 9th grade, Teddy Lopez. For the 10th grade, Lucas Prado. For the 11th grade, Will Oliver. And for the 12th grade, Ali Katopoulos. The Distinguished Cadet Award is awarded to the cadet who demonstrates the highest degree of excellence in scholastics and dedication to the TMI Corps of Cadets and its tradition. This year's recipient is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Eloise Owen. The Edward L. Albrecht Award is awarded to the Cadet Battalion Commander in recognition of her outstanding leadership to the TMI Corps of Cadets. Her name will be added to the plaque bearing the names of all previous Cadet Battalion Commanders. And of course, this year's Recipient is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Eloise Owen. Finally, the General Ralph E. Haynes Jr. Servant Leader Award is awarded to those tenacious and dedicated cadets who have served in the TMI Corps of Cadets for 7 complete years. These cadets have participated in 14 parades, 28 pass and review ceremonies, and over 300 battalion formations during their time in the Corps of Cadets. These cadets and their parents deserve special recognition for their efforts. The cadets' names will be added to the Servant Leader Award trophy, which was donated by General Haynes, TMI class of 1930. The recipients for this year's Servant Leader Awards are Cadet Captain Chris Twill, Cadet First Lieutenant Ricky Knight, Cadet First Lieutenant Ethan Austin, and Cadet First Lieutenant Kyle Lynn. We would like to ask that the parents, if they are present, to please join us on stage for the photograph of the award, for they are just as deserving for their dedication. Thank you.
This year we have 2 award winners for the Bishop Johnston Award for Excellence in Christian Service. The Bishop Johnston Award is named after Bishop James Septo Johnson, who is the founder of TMI and the 2nd Bishop of the Episcopal Diocese of West Texas. This award symbolizes the commitment of the Episcopal Church to the education and formation of students at TMI, and the commitment of TMI to raise up young men and women who follow Jesus Christ within the Episcopal tradition. This award is given to a junior or senior student who has demonstrated significant involvement in their community of faith, a deep interest in the study and application of Holy Scripture, and a diligent commitment to service in their community and church. This is symbolized by the giving of an embossed study Bible to the recipient and summarized by the prayer written inside. May you use this Bible to draw near to Christ, and may Christ use this Bible to make you more like himself, that you may shine forth his light and his love to all those around you. Amen. This year, these words are written to Jacob Matthew Carter, and Hattie Hill.
The Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award in Humanities and Social Sciences was selected by the faculty and is awarded to a member of the junior class for achievement in Humanities and Social Sciences. This year's recipient is Caroline Vassar.
The Bausch and Lomb Science Award is selected by the Science Department faculty and awarded to the outstanding junior student in science. This year's recipient is John Chen.
The George Eastman Young Leaders Award and Scholarship is awarded to a member of the junior class who displays strong leadership skills, is receiving excellent grades in a challenging curriculum, and participates and shows dedication to varied co-curricular activities. This year's recipient is Juliana Martinez. The Panther Citizenship Award is presented to the upper school student who best represents TMI Episcopal in every way. This student encourages others while holding himself or herself to a high standard of personal excellence. The recipient of this award abides by TMI's high standards of conduct, represents TMI as a leader throughout the campus, and actively supports all types of TMI activities. This student is a model of the kind of person TMI strives to develop. This year's recipient, Robbie Devlin.
The Xerox Award for Innovation and Information Technology is awarded to a member of the junior class who displays a strong interest in innovation and information technology and high-level achievement in this area. This year's recipient, Ziwen Owen Guo. The Rensselaer Medal is awarded to promising secondary school juniors who have distinguished themselves in mathematics and science. A $15,000 per year merit scholarship is guaranteed for 4 years for each medalist who applies, is accepted, and chooses to enroll at Rensselaer. The official medal will be presented to enrolling medalists during honors convocation in the fall of their first year at Rensselaer. This year's recipient, Yiyang Louis Louis.
The Notre Dame Book Award is presented to the student who exhibits exceptional scholarship and learning, coupled with an unbending adherence to Christian principles and values that truly embody the motto of Our Lady's University, God, Country, Notre Dame. This year's recipient, Brandon Rubsman.
The Mount Holyoke College Book Award, awarded to the female junior who, in the opinion of the faculty, best exemplifies the qualities of Mary Lyon, founder of Mount Holyoke College, the oldest college for women in the United States. Those qualities are intelligence, initiative, and ingenuity. This year's recipient is Caroline Vassar. The Associated Alumni of Brown University Book Award, presented to the junior who best combines a high degree of ability in English expression, both written and spoken, and who shows those outstanding personal qualities which, in the words of the 1764 Brown University Charter, gives promise that he or she may become one of the succession of persons duly qualified for discharging the offices of life with usefulness and reputation. This year's recipient is Joe Hirima. The Dartmouth College Book Award. This book, selected by Dartmouth College, is presented to a junior who is ranked academically in the top 10% of his or her class, has demonstrated intellectual leadership, and has made a positive contribution to the extracurricular life of the school. This year's recipient is Hassan Hassan. The Sewanee Club Award for Excellence, awarded to an outstanding junior in recognition of exemplary scholarship, character, and citizenship potential. This year's recipient, Ms. Bridget Lynch. The Wellesley College Book Award. This award is given to a female junior who has an outstanding academic record and has also made a significant extracurricular contribution to the school or the San Antonio community. This year's recipient is Eunbi Kelly Jung. The George Washington Award. This award is given to a junior who embodies the GW drive and spirit, specifically with their academic excellence, leadership outside of the classroom, diversity of thought, and ability to put knowledge into action. This year's recipient is Ms. Manal Saman. The DRR Good Citizen Award, Chavano Chapter, is awarded for an individual demonstrating the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. This year's recipient is Ethan Austin.
The Harvard Prize Book. The Prize Book of the Harvard Alumni Association shall be awarded to an outstanding student in the next to graduating class who displays excellence in scholarship and high character, combined with achievement in other fields. This year's winner is Juliana Sol Martinez. The second Harvard Prize book of the Harvard Alumni Association is awarded to an outstanding teacher who inspires students to attain wisdom, character development, goodness, and independent thought. This year's award goes to Lisa Condry.
Good morning. The Yale Book Award is presented by the Yale Club of South Texas and is also awarded to a junior student who exhibits academic skills and academic excellence, leadership skills, intellectual curiosity, and a commitment to community service. And this year's junior recipient is Warren Thomas Janak.
Parent and a long-standing member of the TMI Board of Governors. This award is presented annually to 2 students in the residential life community who best exemplify the mission of the school. The recipients are recognized for their sustained effort in developing their full potential while demonstrating respect for others, moral integrity, and leadership in all aspects of residential life. And this year's recipients are Yunbi Kelly Jung and Yuhan Amy Zhang.
The Alpha Omega Award is awarded annually to senior students who have attended TMI continuously from grades 6 through 12. Would the following students come forward and remain for a group photo, and parents of these students are invited to come join them as well. George Anderson. Thomas Anderson. Ethan Ariano. Ethan Austin. Elliot Abigail. Alec Bassett. Jacob Carter. Peter Farah. Marielle Feast. Borna Hajvandi. Hattie Hill. Ricky Knight. Kyle Lynn. Eloise Owen. Caroline Peterson. Jacob Sanger. Chris Twill. Emmy Walsh. And Tanner Waltrip. Parents of these students, we invite you to come forward for a picture. Please join them here at the front. All of our parents of the Alpha Omega recipients. Just squeeze in there, parents. Let's have another round of applause for our Alpha Omega Award recipients.
All of you who just received that award should give it to your parents.
The following award student who has demonstrated in the following areas. For Visual Arts 2D Award, our recipient is Yuhan Amy Zheng. For Visual Arts 3D Award, our recipient is Keith Roop. For the Photography Award, our recipient is Ana Paula Tirado Arias. And the Thespian Award, our recipient is Marisa Gonzalez. The Choral Award recipient, Peter Farah. The Crusader Award recipient, Bailey Thompson. The Betsy Roop Memorial Scholarship Award goes to Manal Salman. And the Technical Theater Award recipient, Daniel Clyde Jameson.
It is my honor to announce that this year's recipient of the Richard T. Wotton English Award is Peter Farah.
The Francis Morgan Frasher Jr. Memorial Award for Mathematics is awarded to Ethan Ariano.
The Virgil Espino Science Award recipient for this year is William Liu.
The Philip Spiller History, Government, and Economics Award is this year awarded to Greg Arcuri.
The chair of our foreign language department, Mr. Archer, has lost his voice and not feeling well today, so I'm honored to step in for him and present these two language awards, beginning with the Spanish Award. The recipient of the Native Speaker Spanish Award this year is Alex Homa. Felicidades. The recipient of the non-native Spanish speaker award goes to Yiran Rachel Zhang. I believe is not with us this morning, but we congratulate her nevertheless. The recipient of the Latin Award is Ethan Ariano. Our athletic director, Coach Becky Geyer, could not be with us this morning, and so, oh, here she is. I'm sorry. She wasn't here earlier. she was away, so take it away, Coach Geyer.
Hello, Coach. I had like 10 people call me. I'm here.
The Lieutenant General William H. Schneider Award. This award is given to the male and female athlete who, in the judgment of the athletic coaches, represents the highest standards of academic excellence. Our champions are Anna Ross and Robbie Devlin. The Spring All Award. This award is given to the male and female athlete who, in the judgment of the athletic coaches, represents the highest standard of sportsmanship. Our champions, Mary McCafferty, Keith Roop.
Okay, continuing. The Albert B. and Margaret M. Alkeck Academic Achievement Award is presented annually to the senior who has attended TMI from grades 9 through 12 and accumulated the highest grade point average. This student also receives the State of Texas Honor Graduate Certificate, which exempts the graduate from the payment of tuition during both semesters of the first regular session at a Texas university. This year's recipient, Anna Ross. Anna. Congratulations, Anna. The Francis L. Demick Award is awarded to the student who, during the course of his or her career at TMI, has shown the most improvement. This year's recipient, Ethan Austin. The Leonard A. and Irma G. Deuce Awards are presented annually to the male and female seniors who, in the judgment of the faculty, have exemplified outstanding student achievement at TMI. The requirements for the award are 2 years attendance at TMI, academic excellence, leadership in student activities, participation in athletics, good character and reputation, social and spiritual maturity, and a definite contribution to the overall quality of TMI as an independent, church-related school. This year's recipients, Keith Roop and Anna Ross. Smile, Keith. The Edward P. Drosty Award, presented to the senior who has gained those qualities of, quote, a desire to know, a seeking for the reason why, a search for the truth, unquote, attributed to West Texas Military Academy by General of the Army Douglas MacArthur. This year's recipient, Greg Arcuri. The Burleson Prize is named in honor of Reverend Alan W. Burleson, the first rector and headmaster of West Texas Military Academy from 1893 until 1910. The Burleson Prize recognizes a senior whose chapel talk has best exemplified the spirit and mission of TMI. The winner is chosen by the faculty. The Burleson Prize consists of a cash award of $500 to be applied towards college expenses and an engraved trophy. This year's recipient, Peter Farah. This concludes our upper school academic awards ceremony. Thank you very much for your attendance. And we'll dismiss at this time. Seniors.